Hello, friends. Uh, this is my CCNA training program. And in this program, I'm discussing about some devices. And in my today's topic, devices router. Router is a well-known term. Mostly student or people are understanding it as a internet provider. Because जब भी वो कभी इंटरनेट कनेक्शन लेते हैं तो उस वक्त में उन्हें कहता है कि आपको सर एक राउटर लगानी पड़ेगी एंड उसके थ्रू आपको कनेक्शन फाइन that device which ISP or service providers are using is actually a router. Then what is the function of router? Basic function of router is to provide connectivity between two or more networks. In case of internet, there is also a connectivity of two networks. One network is our inside network and second network is our outside. Outside network means ISP and inside network means our private, our local network or our home, our office. And that's why service provider provides a router which establish connection between inside network and outside network. Okay, fine. This is the case of ISP. But router can be implemented at different places. Different places means a place where there is a concept of multiple networks. For example, uh, there is a building, and in that building, uh, different sources are based on different network. Different network means IP based different. IP based different network can be connected to each other with the help of router. That's why in our IT infrastructure, router is used. Fine. But router performs many different tasks. I'm going to explain it point by point. Now see, no router, this is my first point and uh, I have already discussed that router is used for communication between two or more different networks that are based on different subnet of IP. Fine. Now, second point is it is a layer 3 device. Layer 3, again, OSI reference model layer 3 means network layer. Actually, router works on IP address and IP has been defined at layer 3. That's why router is known as a layer 3 device or network layer device. Now, next point is it is an OS-based device. A router has operating system. That's why it is smart. And suppose this router is also known as a application specific integrated circuit based device. Means actually application specific integrated circuit is used to keep a program by which a router can do different functions. Fine. Which type of functions? Now, function means router creates a routing table in which it keeps information about different networks, and this information is required to establish connection between these different networks. Suppose one network node has to send data to different network. In that case, that data will be routed with the help of router and router's routing table. Fine. If Router can route data packet from one network to another network. In that case, it can also filter data packets. That's why my next point is filter data packets. Data packet filtration can be done with the help of router. Fine. So, router can be also used for security. Okay. Now, the next point is uh, like in hub, switch, and bridge, we have seen that these devices have only RJ45 ports. Okay. Only RJ45 ports. But in case of router can have different ports. It depends which type of router we are using. I have just written few examples of ports like router can have fast Ethernet port, gigabit Ethernet port. These ports are used to connect a local network to the router, or you can use it to establish connection between two or more routers. Now, second is serial port. Serial port is used to connect with WAN, or a serial port can be used to connect to two routers. Fine. Now next is ISDN port. ISDN means Integrated Service Digital Network. Integrated Service Digital Network, and this port is used to connect ISDN line. Actually, ISDN line is a WAN connection. Fine. Now next port is console port. This port is used for configuration of router because the router has no display unit, its own display unit. So routers can be configured with the help of a computer, and in case you have to connect your router to a computer, in that case, this port is used, console port is used. Fine. Now I'm going to next slide. See, types of router. Basically, there are two types of routers. But when we will discuss about it in depth at the time of its configuration, we will see there are different types of routers. Fine. But basic, as per the structure of the router, there are only two types of router. First one is demodular router, and second one is modular router. See, demodular means a router which all ports are fixed. We cannot make any change. We cannot connect any extra card as per our requirement. So that's why I have just inserted a picture of Cisco router, Cisco 2500 series router, and you all can see that it has no any free slot in which we can insert different card. It's all ports are fixed. We have to use as per the port. Now see the second type. Now this is the second type, modular. This one is 1841 router picture, and in this picture, uh, just see these ports are fixed, but these two are free slots. Actually, there is a cover on these slots, and we can insert different card here by removing this cover as per our requirement. That's why it is known as modular router. Modular router. Fine. Now in these days, only modular routers are used. If we talk about Cisco, now I am using word Cisco. Actually, Cisco is the most popular company for manufacturing networking related devices. Okay, so now I think just I'm summarizing my topic. Like router is a device, network layer device that is used for established connection between two or more different networks. It creates a routing table. Okay, and there are two types of routers, modular and demodular. In case of demodular, all ports are fixed. In case of modular, few free slots are available to connect different cards. Thanks for today. In my next video, I will explain about firewall device. Thank you.